Losing track of my chase accounts. Still getting chased by Twitter mobs. Do a lot of talking for your mama couch. And I'm still LJ with the chase down blacks. And I ain't never tripping over people in my seat. It's whatever, y'all can keep it. I'm the one that's on the screen. I'm the do your girl gon' hit up when she need herself some censored for the moms. They play this in the car. Got my feet up in the sand. I forgot to put on pants. I may bail out like a Tuesday. Y'all ain't even made no plans. See, my life is hella fun. Got a girl like Bellaton. And I'm singing in the shower while she fogging up the door.
I said, hold up, wait a minute. Went way too fast these past few days. Feel like I missed it. Feel it in the air like change has just begun. Guess every recipe just need the right season. I said, hold up, wait a minute. Went way too fast these past few days. Been feeling different.
Okay, let's pause the video right here. So you've just seen a video of dolphins swimming. You've just seen pictures of parrots and a iguana. And they were beautiful to see. I've never actually seen those animals IRL before. I haven't seen them. I haven't touched them ever in my life. And it was really cool to do that. But whenever we were swimming with the dolphins, and I had the same feeling with the parrots and with the iguana, I just can't help but feel bad for these animals. These animals are trained to basically pleasure people, not literally pleasure, but to just satisfy people, to just make them happy, etc. For example, with the dolphins, obviously I didn't film because we were in the water, and phones don't like that, but when we were swimming with dolphins, we were not necessarily swimming. We were just we were told to stand on a ledge, and one by one, we could take it. Of course, it's a money grab, so we could take a picture with a dolphin, and they would basically tell us to buy that shit. Blah blah blah. You know the drill. It's a vacation. But those dolphins did all sorts of tricks, like the dolphin trainer told him to give me a hand, and then he gave me a hand. The dolphin trainer told him to give me a kiss, then he gave me a kiss. Whenever he said, "Hey, let's dance," the dolphin started dancing, and I can't, dude. It just feels like animal abuse to me. So all the people before me and my mom did that, and I just told the dolphin trainer, I don't want this. I don't want this. I feel bad for these dolphins. You're basically training him for nothing. He's not living in the wild. He's not living in the sea where he's supposed to live. He's supposed to swim with his dolphin friends or something, and with the fish, and just be free. But now he's raised. These dolphins are raised in a fucking pen, basically. In like, they can't move very far. They're just raised in this 50 by 50 meters, I would call it a pool, and that's all they have for their entire life. And this dolphin trainer told me they were born here, they don't know any better, we treat them very well, their age is actually doubled compared to dolphins that are actually free. And he was basically telling me this story about these dolphins having a very good life. And I understand that. They probably do have a very good life, and they don't know any better, which is what kind of makes me feel less bad about this. But it's not right, dude. They are using these dolphins for money, just for tourists. And the same thing, I just can't handle that shit. It's just not how it's supposed to be. These animals should be free. Even though they like people, I know that for a fact. You should just encounter them at sea, and they just captured these dolphins and raised them like as if they're fucking circus animals, and I just can't handle that shit. And the same thing with these parrots and the iguana. They are so brainwashed, they don't even run away anymore. They're just used to it. They're used to being used for money, basically. And even though it was really cool to touch them and see them in real life for once, I really left that part of Jamaica with a mixed feeling.
Something in the air like change has just begun. What's in that recipe? I think I might need some.
So this is the part where we were climbing a waterfall. I'm not a professional vlogger or whatever, so I didn't have a GoPro with me or a plastic phone case or whatever which could shield it from the water. I had to leave my phone behind, so I apologize for not being able to film the climb. I hate myself for it too, because that shit was kind of epic, even though we had to hold hands like a fucking... I felt like a fucking kid. I didn't hold hands either. I refused to do that shit. I'm not a fucking 12-year-old dude. But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't film that. It was fucking sick. At least I got some shots from after the climb, so at least you can kind of get an impression of these waterfalls.
I made it, showed up late but made it. Got my feet all on the couch like the floor ain't vaccinated. And I ain't sure what today is, but it's what every day is. What are those? A shower in the morning followed by some masturbation. I need time off, I need lace up. There's some bad vibes. Pew, pew. Hey yo, where y'all come from? Who raised y'all? Where y'all mamas? Because you need some, I need me an Asian, the type that like equations. I need me some foreplay to feel like it's a real thing. I need me some wordplay to show me I can feel things. Cause y'all is really good at just saying things to say things.
So when we left these waterfalls, this dude came up to us. He came up to me and my mom only because we were kind of late. We were behind our group. And obviously, whenever someone comes up to you, he really wants to sell you something. In hindsight, I feel this guy scammed us, but it's whatever. Anyway, this guy was really nice and he was talking to me and we basically had a conversation for about 10 minutes. And I really liked this guy. He was talking about football, he was talking about Ajax, he was talking about PSV, etc, etc. It was really cool. And then he was talking about how I looked athletic or something. And he was like, do you like running? Yes, I like using ball, blah, 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 blah. And this guy was really nice. And he basically sold us these two statues with my name on it and my mom's name on it. And he was just a really chill dude, and I don't even care that I gave him money. I think we paid like $35 for the two statues, which is basically a scam. I think we could have bought them for like $5. But this guy was the nicest dude ever, and then I had a nice conversation with him. I even talked about weed with him, which is funny as fuck. He said, I want to come to the Netherlands one day. So I was like, to smoke weed? He said, nah, we have plenty of that. We have the best kush in the world right here. Well, I fucking died, dude. Like, they say all Jamaicans smoke weed, and it's fucking true. And I just wanted to give this guy a shout out because he was one of the nicest guys I met. I forgot his name because I brain dead. But he was absolutely one of the nicest guys in the world, and I don't care that I technically got scammed by this guy. So yeah.
Ever since I laid eyes on you, okay. Ever since I laid eyes on you, felt like you just had to be my baby. Bartending while you went to school, I was spitting bars, I was trying to make it. You ain't even know my name back then. All the boys, they were trying to holler at you. They all thought that you were body, you were about them dollars, and I wasn't about that action. Out of my league, always thought you were out of my league. Went away to get my weight up.
So, when we got out right here, there were a bunch of shops, okay? But when I got out, immediately I saw this guy standing, he was leaning back against a pillar. And we were basically in this van with about 15 people, which was our group. I think we were group 60. And all of those people just went into the shops, etc., just maybe checking out, maybe buying some souvenirs, I have no idea. But this guy, he only spoke to me. And I was gonna walk by. Why would I care about the random Jamaican dude? And he basically said to me, be honest, do you smoke weed? I said, no. Do I look like I smoke weed? Then he said, no, be completely honest. Are you being honest? Do you smoke weed? I said no again, and I just left because I was like, what the fuck is this random dude on, man? I mean, I basically had one of my spectators hats on. I have a beard. I kind of look like a wannabe rapper, as I said in my previous vlog. I understand, I do look like I smoke fucking weed, and I do think this guy was trying to sell me weed, but why would I buy weed, man? First of all, I don't smoke weed. Secondly, why would I buy weed in Jamaica whenever I'm on a fucking cruise where they check my bags? Like, this guy, dude. I don't know, Jamaican stereotypes, yeah, they are real, man. They are real.
You got me delirious. I keep thinking about you. Used to be a dream to me. Now that dream came true. Got me delirious. You got me delirious. I keep thinking about you. I took too long. I be doing that sometimes. I know I'm wrong, but you took me by surprise. You got a man. You couldn't wait for me, I understand. But you misbehave with me. I could never say no to you. You can make me look crazy. You just with him cause it's comfortable. Baby girl, stop being lazy. I just let you get away with it. I must be out of my mind, girl. Usually I let him go. You just be one of a kind, girl. Happiness is hard to find, girl. Happiness is hard to find. Let me be your one and only. Let me make you happy all the time. Love it when you tell me that you want me. Never thought I'd make it this far. Look at how you play with me, stringing me along like your little guitar. I'm delirious. I keep thinking about you. Used to be a dream to me. Now that dream came true. Got me delirious. You got me delirious. I keep thinking about you. You drive me crazy, you know it, you know it. Okay. You drive me crazy, you know it, you know you do. You drive me crazy, you drive me crazy. Oh yeah, yeah. You've been all on my mind. Woo. Oh yeah.